What is that like when you have two former big leaguers? You guys go to a family function. I mean, are you trading stories?
Well, because we came from a baseball family, my two older brothers were both drafted. One got to AAA, one regrettably, Matt's dad regrettably quit after the first year. It's always good because, we're a baseball family. I think the proudest guy is Grandpa, my dad, Matt's grandpa, because unfortunately he was a Cub fan. And we both played for the Cardinals, and we could sit there and talk about winning where he couldn't. We talked about World's Championships. He couldn't. So that was always our jab with Grandpa.
When it goes, he went around, and there's the throw, and it is a strike him out, threw him out double play.
Pags hits it to center. It'll get one run home, and he may not even catch up to it. No, it's past Miller. Guerrero will score. Zeal will score. Pags into third with a stand-up triple.
Change-up, slapped out there, and it's in the hole. Pagnozzi delivers again.
And I grew up as a kid, obviously wanting to be just like my uncle, That's why I caught. We would spend our vacations during the summertime when I was a kid, trying to catch the Cardinals on a West Coast road trip. Going into a big league clubhouse, especially with the Cardinals, was phenomenal. I was able to do it in '98 when the Cardinals came through and played against the Diamondbacks. I was a freshman at high school, was able to be a bat boy for a game and go out there during BP and shag batting practice. So, just every time you're out there as a kid, you're just definitely pinching yourself.
I had that experience with my brothers at the minor league level. Neither one of them got to the big leagues, but I got to experience that and shagging for them. And then whenever Matt could come, St. Louis, he bat boyed for us a number of times. But just him being around, it was pretty neat. I didn't get to see Matt really until I retired. When I retired, I got to see Matt play. I got to coach him. I had the privilege to coach him for 2 years in his last 2 years in high school in the summer. So that was really fun at that stage. When I retired, got to see him.
Having him coach my summer, my travel team, those 2 years was huge and instrumental, not just from a fundamental standpoint, but also kind of like the finer mental parts of the game. Watching those guys as a kid, Ozzie Smith and my uncle, Willie McGee, all those guys, and then to actually be drafted by the Cardinals in the same round as Tom was in the 8th round, 20 years apart, was pretty special just to be drafted, and then to actually make it to the big leagues, play in Busch Stadium and play in St. Louis in front of those fans was very surreal.
Here's a long one into left. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Pagnozzi hits it off the Big Mac sign. Wow. Did he clout that one, his first homer of the year?
Oh, man, it was cloud nine for sure. You hit a ball off the Big Mac land sign, and then you come in the dugout, and Big Mac standing there himself and gave me a big bear hug and picked me up off my feet. So, it was on a personal level, hitting that home run off that sign and having Big Mac as my hitting coach was phenomenal.
I think I was more excited for him because I was going through it. I was just trying to put the ball in play, to watch somebody that's close to you. I think you get more excited for them. I can remember my first at-bat in Busch Stadium. The ovation. I was, one of the top prospects coming up. I was amazed even then when I had my first at-bat, what it was like. That's what makes St. Louis so special. Not only, he got a little more treatment than maybe some, but they give that to every rookie.
It definitely gets you some recognition, that the last name, a lot of people are like, hey, is he related to Tom? So it gets you that recognition, but you still have to go out and perform. You still have to go out and play. Really throughout my whole career, it took me 6 years to get there to the big leagues. So maybe I had some more time in the system for people to get to know me. It took me a little bit longer, but from day one all the way to my last game playing with the Cardinals organization was definitely a dream come true.